Our Hebrew brothers and sisters, the 12 tribes of Israel scattered all over the earth. This is your Moray, Yeshua ben Uriah Israel, and just take a moment to say, welcome back. And also thank you so much for your subscriptions. Thank you for your likes, and thank you for your comments. My brothers and sisters, I always say this to you. Thank you so much for your prayers. Your prayers is so needed and so important in this as we try to do the work of Yahuwah. Praise His name. Praise His name. As servant of the Most High, my brothers and my sisters, we just want to say thank you. Thank you so much. You've been so gracious in your, in subscribing and commenting. And we just want to thank you. All right, so we finished Psalm 10, and now we are starting Psalm 11. And Psalm 11 has 7 verses. So we want to start out on verse 1. And the title of this psalm is Trusting Yahuwah. Trusting Yahuwah. Praise His name. My brothers and my sisters, if there's never a time that we need to trust in Yahuwah, it's now. Now is the appointed time, my brothers and my sisters. Praise His name. We need to trust in Him. Trust Him. You know, all these different things going on around us. My brothers and my sisters, when you turn on the news, you hear all kind of things. And I was listening briefly today to a young man who was talking about the church and the impact the church has and Hebrew Israelite people, because especially those of us whose ancestors came out of slavery and so on, that no other nation, based on what he was saying. And I kind of listened to him, and to a point I didn't have time to listen to the whole thing. But no other nation on earth, no other nation is more, churchy. If you want to understand what I'm saying, because they make sure, the slaveholders and all them, they make sure that we don't forget the church. That's they like they beat it into you, and then you get to a point where you realize that, okay, no, I need to trust in something, and so we have a lot of the Hebrew Israelite people, still in churches, right? And they are not going to let it go so easily. So we have to convince them with the word. We have to show them the truth, right? And realize that many of them been building false hope. I've had my share of it. I left my parents teaching the Bible, teaching the law, and so I left that, and I decided I was going to be a part of the church, and I did for quite a while. I must agree that a lot of the experiences that I have, I'm not sure I would have had those experiences if I had not gone over there, because I got opportunity to do a lot of things and enter into a different sphere of ministries that really, in a sense, helped to shape, my mind into what I really want to do for Yahuwah. So, in a sense, I did get some benefit from it, okay? But, my brothers and sisters, in the most part, it's false hope. False hope, okay? You have to work hard to get those benefits, and not as hard, as far as I know, serving Yahuwah and keeping His commandments and doing what we know is right, okay? We don't have to live up to man's standard. We live up to Yahuwah's standard. Praise his holy name. Okay. So Psalm 11, verse 1, trusting in Yahuwah. It says, in Yahuwah put I my trust. How say ye to my soul, flee as a bird to the mountain? All right. Let us review at least 3 key words in this verse. 3 key words in this verse. And the first key word we want to look at here is the word trust. It says, in Yahuwah put I my trust. In Yahuwah put I my trust. You know, to put your trust in Yahuwah, is to confide or to hope in Yahuwah. Figuratively, to have hope or to make refuge or to flee for protection. That's what the word is there. I want us to notice here that this word is taken from the Hebrew word, and it is ha-sa. Ha-sa. It is he, samek, and he. Ha-sa. And the word, my brothers, my sisters, it is, as we said here, it has this idea of, when you're hoping in something or someone, that you put your hope in that person or that thing, and then, it makes you want to, look for a place to hide. It's a refuge, and it's a refuge in case of, problem, in case of difficulties. You can flee to for protection, And so the word hasa here is he, samek, and he. And those are the 3 Hebrew letters that make up that word, hasa. And the word say here, look at the word say with me. It says, how say ye to my soul? It says, how say to my soul? How, listen to this now. If I am putting my trust in Yahuwah, how are you going to tell me to flee as a bird to the mountain? Like I'm running away because, Yahuwah is not strong enough to hide me or to protect me? No, my brothers and my sisters. Yahuwah is strong enough. We don't have to run to anybody else but to Yahuwah. If we go to the mountain, we're going there to meet Yahuwah. We're not running there because, we're looking for somewhere to hide and we have nowhere else. All right. So look at the word say. How say? This word is a very important word. It may sound very simple, but it's a very important word. Look at the word say. Say here is a Hebrew word. Aleph, Mem, and Resh. And the word is Amar. Amar. To answer. Appoint. Avouch. Bid. Boast. Self. To carry. To call. To certify. Challenge. Charge. Commune, consider, to declare, to demand, is determine the name or promise or publisher, to report or require, to talk or to tell. the term utter, to say, it's used, in a great latitude, in a great latitude. And so you see what the word said there. So it has the great variety, of usage in that one word. How say? How are you going to determine that I must flee to the mountain? Well, go ahead and publish it then, right? Commune among yourselves and declare that I'm going to run to the mountain. It's not going to happen. Make a demand that I'm going to run to the mountain. My brothers and sisters, instead of running to the mountain, let us run to Yahuwah. Praise his holy name. Nobody can determine, nobody can make a promise, nobody can publish that you're going to run to the mountain. Nobody going to require that you do that. Nobody going to talk to you, nobody going to tell you. No term, nobody going to order, nobody going to say, flee to the mountain. Because we have a Yahuwah, so we can run to him. Praise his holy name. Praise his holy name. I want us to look at the third word in the verse, soul. Look at the word soul. He said, how are you going to say to my soul? How are you going to say that? Let me read the verse again. Listen, he said, in Yahuwah I put my trust. How say ye to my soul, to the innermost part of me, the seat of my affection, to flee as a bird? Like, get him and start flying. Just fly, my brothers. Fly to the mountain. Oh, praise be to Yahweh. We don't have to run to the mountain. It said, look at the word soul there, my brother, my sister. Look at the word soul. Praise his holy name. Because the word soul here is by definition, is properly a breathing creature. Or, like an animal, abstractly, vitality is used very widely in both a literal and figurative way. But listen what they say here. The word is she. She is spelled. This is the Hebrew word she. Le she. That's the word, the Hebrew word. Le she. And it is lamed. No, I'm calling the wrong word. Okay. It is le nafshi. Le nafshi. Okay. Going ahead of myself. Le nafshi. And, sometimes, you're looking at the Hebrew word and you're so used to reading left to right, in English. So sometimes you don't pay attention, you try to do the same, but it's so awkward when you try to do that with a Hebrew word. Like, but listen what it said. The word is le naf. Le naf she. And the letters from the consonants that make up this word is lamed, nun, pe, and shin. And the word here, like I said, is used in a literal sense, accommodated, or in a figurative sense, bodily or mental. Okay, And, far low, the wicked bend their bow. That is verse 2. Far low, the wicked bend their bow. They make ready their arrow upon a string, that they may privately shoot at the upright in heart. There are six keywords here. And my brother, right at this point here, I hope I can make these 6 keywords in within the next 5 minutes, because I promise you that I'm going to stick to 20 minutes based on your time, and I'm going to try to do the best I can, okay? All right, so I may go over a minute or so, but I want to try to keep it as close as possible. He said the first key word we're going to look at is wicked. Listen what he said. For lo, the wicked. The wicked person, my brothers and sisters, is a guilty, ungodly, the person that did wrong or continue to do wrong, morally wrong. And the Hebrew word here is the word rasa. Resh, Shin, and Ayin. And that's Ra-Shah. The second word it says make ready. The word make ready. What it's saying here that it confirm the direct. They are faithful in doing what they do. They fashion it, they fasten it, they're firm, they fit it, whatever they're going to do, fix it, they frame it, they ordain it, they ordain and make it perfect, to provide, to make provision. They go all the way. They go out of the way, my brothers and sisters. He said the wicked, he make ready his arrow, right? And, you talk about the provision or fast or be stable or tarry or properly. This word is also used in a great variety of application. To erect or to stand perpendicular, So the word here is kun. That's a Hebrew word for that. Kun. They make ready. Kun. They make ready the arrow. Okay, and the third keyword here is privately. So they want to do it in a private way. So they hide around the corner. And they look out for you, and they plan for you. And most time, they do it in the night. Like, today, you have thieves that will break into people's house in the daytime. Some of them just like that, But most of them are going to come in the night because they don't want anybody to see them, okay? And they think they can do more damage if they come in the dusk, But the word here privately has to do with darkness or, obscurity, the dusk. Hebrew word here is opel. And it is Aleph, Pe, and Lamed. Of course, it has the Hebrew consonants, but they have the vowels, signs. I'll talk to them, okay? All right, the fourth word is, the fourth key word here is shoot. They want to shoot. Remember I say the wicked, and we talk about, that privately want to come at us, right? And look at the fourth word here is the word shoot. Shoot. They want to shoot at you, to cast, direct, inform, to instruct, to lay, to show, shoot through, properly, you know, to flow like a water flowing, but they do it in a way that, you think it's something nice, to remain, and that the word there, shoot, is the word YAHUAH, 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 and it's Yod, Resh, and Resh again. Okay, YAHUAH. I mean Yod, Resh, and Hey rather. So it's 21 minutes, and we're going to stop right here. I promise you, I'm going to stop right here. So what we're going to ask you to do, my brothers and sisters, is to be a blessing to someone today and walk with the King. Shalom.